Alright, well, hi, welcome to the stream, welcome to the video if you're watching this after the fact. We're back with some more Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, or Lego Batman, I should say. Played it for about 2 hours yesterday, had a bunch of fun. If anybody wants to watch that, if anybody does see this, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now, but if anybody comes across the video or whatever, on YouTube there'll be a link in the description for the playlist and my first part and all that. And every other part I do from now on. Anyway. Why can't I... Oh, there we go. I need to tab in. There we go. Batman. Okay, so we are going to continue. We left off... we just basically became Batman. We unlocked Jim Gordon. And we unlocked the Batmobile.
This is dispatch. The citizen needs our help at the Tri-Corner Metro, but there are no nearby units. Over.
Yeah.
That's not far from here. Let's move.
Wait, you can pick up our police scanners?
Of course I can.
Okay, so let's... Oh, what is that?
Well, here we are.
What is that? This is locked, apparently. Can I... I don't know what that is. What is that? Wait, no. What's this? Sand timer. Grab all this. I have a skill point. How do I use that again? I forgot. All heart pickups dropped will be big hearts. Exploration. Increase maximum stud combo multiplier. Detect enemies from further distance. Collect studs from further away. You know what? Give me that one. Okay. Stealth take now generate focus. All heart pickup. Okay, give me this one. Okay. What is this? It says it's locked, but I don't really know what that means. Why is whatever that is locked? Do I have to be Jim Gordon to do it? Beat the car up. Alright.
I like to drive, but this isn't the time.
Oh, you know what? I was going to change the difficulty as well. How do I change the difficulty? We changed it to Dark Knight.
Let's roll.
Well, I don't know what that is there, so we'll leave that for now. Whoa, a nice stutter. What's that? A Wayne Tech cache? Wait.
You call this parking?
Yes. Hold on a second, Mr. Gordon. For Wayne Tech cache to find. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's there. Whoa, I got a W.
Tech I need.
It's over here then. Oh, what is that? A tower. I want to go there. Place a pin on the map. I want to go to that. Nice. That's jumping, Batman.
I can't just yet.
The hell did it? Alright, well, whatever.
Carries an umbrella.
What are these towers all about then? Oh, what's that? Purple thing. What? That's locked as well. Wait, I can't open it. All this is locked, so why can't I do this? Probably just don't have the unlock, the abilities yet then, I guess.
I can't use this. This is a job for someone else.
The job for Spider-Man. Yeah, this is locked as well. Can I don't know what to do. Right, so I'm assuming it's obviously a different character. Alright, let's just go to the objective.
Gotta focus. We can handle this.
Face this together.
Whack.
this here?
Nothing interesting ever happens to me.
What, can I steal this car? What, who are you?
Glory!
Sorry. Sorry.
Come in, anyone on patrol. Tri-Corn is seeing some criminal activity. Citizen is fending off a wannabe thief. Over.
Who is this guy?
Whoa, who's he? Oh,
Look out, Gordon.
Oh, believe me, I see him.
Nice mohawk, man.
Thanks, stranger.
Biggest boy,
I'm not
hello.
used to being rescued.
All units.
So I was in my own little
Trouble
world there.
started near the movie theater. Anyone able to deal with it? Over.
Oh, can I go on the train?
Let's go.
Master Wayne? Well, what is this? What are these things? Oh, is it just... Oh. They're just crystals or something. Got some more Wayne tech. Is this that Lego Batman mod for Arkham Knight? Nope. This is the new Lego Batman game. Or is that some sort of sarcasm or something? I'm not sure. Master Wayne. Jump. Bruce. Bruce, jump. I should be ready to drive around in my Batmobile, but you know. Getting all this Wayne tech. Give me that. From what I've seen of this game, gameplay looks like Arkham Knight. Yeah, apparently so. There is a lot of similar combat, I think. It definitely doesn't look like Arkham Knight, though.
Weather this bad? Oh, I forgot.
Go, Batman, go. Pick a lock. Can I go in here? No.
Incoming crime alert. Looks to be taking place in Tri-Corner.
Yeah.
Someone's trying to sneak in someplace they shouldn't be. Over.
Buff.
Get ready.
They're making me a little irritated.
I hate bats.
He hates bats, so does Bruce. Oh, right in the balls. Have I seen The Boys finale? I have, yes. I watched it about 2 or 3 hours ago.
I'm at the construction site. Over.
Copy that. On my way to you now, Montoya.
Can we trust her?
We don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice. Oi, Homelander! I can't do whatever. I can't glide yet, I don't think. No, not this way.
The right place.
Any thought about it? What are my thoughts about the ending of The Boys? I'm kind of sad that it's over. I've been watching it since it came out, so that's like, you know, 6 or 7 years since it came out. I've been watching it. So obviously you get attached to the characters and the stories and stuff like that. So I'm sad that it's over because, you know, I really enjoyed it for what it was. But, you know, I feel like it's probably the best that they ended it because, like, how much more can they do? Like, oh, okay, oi, Homelander, I'm gonna kill Homelander. Oh, we're gonna go bloody hell, Gav, no, kill Homelander, innit? And then, like, it just never happens. So, you know, I'm not saying it had to end with how it ended. You know, with Homelander getting his, you know, getting his comeuppance. But, but what I'm saying is, you know,
Hey, what are you supposed to be?
a Batman. You know, I enjoyed it.
Sir, I'm not physically or mentally equipped to deal with
Now a lot of people
whatever
go,
your
yeah, but
situation is.
how did this happen?
Please leave
How
whilst I wait
how
for
did
the
Butcher, like, when Butcher got hit by the radioactive stuff by Kimiko that got rid of Homelander's powers? How come, like, so Butcher lost his powers, but how come Butcher didn't die? Because obviously at the end of, like, season 4 or whatever it was, or when he got the cancer was what made him into a suit. But, like, obviously he ain't got the powers anymore, so how come he isn't dying? And Homelander as well, how come Homelander didn't just fly out of the building when they were fighting at the end? And how come Ryan lost his powers? Because he's a full-blown soup. Like, he wasn't made into a soup. He's a next generation soup. So how come he had his powers taken out of him? But, like, so obviously people are going to come out with all that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, no one's ever going to be satisfied with something ending. So, like, yeah, I've seen something online, like, things like that, like, oh, how come this didn't happen? Why didn't so-and-so do this? And why did Kimiko just walk away at the end and said bye? And how does Annie get pregnant? Aren't soups not supposed to get pregnant? And just shut up. What are you on about? Just let it be. If they're trying to answer all these things, and it'll be like 20 hours long. Just let it be. I'm not physically or mentally equipped to deal with whatever your situation. Please leave whilst I wait for Detective Gordon. Well, Detective Gordon is standing right next to me, so let's be...
Detective Gordon, over here, sir.
Hello.
Yesterday, I got a call about a purple sports car driving dangerously around Tri-Corner.
Yeah.
After speaking to some witnesses, I got a poster drawn up of the driver. The thing is, I showed it to my chief and he tore up the only copy. My guess is the perp's one of Falcone's men, and they're trying to protect him. If you can find the poster pieces, you could rebuild it and identify the driver.
Yeah.
Thanks,
You
Montoya.
smiled a bit
We'll be
with what
right
happened
back.
to Homelander. Yeah. Obviously, he wasn't a very nice person, to say the least. And seeing him instantly stripped of his powers, and he's just sort of like doesn't know what to do. But I will admit, I had a brief sort of moment of because I think Anthony Starr, obviously who plays Homelander, he did a very good job of like Homelander's his whole body language, his whole thing changed as soon as the quick realization came along that hold on a minute,
Great.
and he didn't have his powers anymore. Obviously,
found.
he's so used to having powers, and it was taken away from him. And obviously, he was like, "Oh, I'm this god and whatever," right? Which he, who was it? It was his son that said, like, you know, you want to believe, you know, try and scare people into being a god, but you don't even believe it yourself and stuff like that. But in that moment, he did a very good job of like portraying like he looks completely different. Like it didn't look like Homelander, besides obviously the way he was dressed. So, but I did have a moment of like, oh damn, like, you know, this is actually it for him. And then you sort of think of like, you know, at the end of the day, he was kind of tortured as a kid. Yeah, you know, it just makes you think about like what could actually happen to people if, you know, in the wrong circumstances. But then you remember how, you know, evil he was. You know, he was very, very evil person. So, you know, he deserved his comeuppance. I wasn't expecting it to be so brutal the way, you know, the way he died. That was kind of very brutal the way Butcher just sort of went and did his thing, right? But I think it was the right thing for him to die. But also, if they didn't kill him and left him alive, I guess they couldn't leave him alive. I'm just glad they didn't go with like a redemption arc kind of thing.
That's 2 pieces
Like,
gone.
oh, you know, he's
One to
not
go.
a soup anymore. You know,
Then
please
we can
don't
identify our
kill him.
suspect.
I think it's good that I think it's good that he was taken out, because I think that's what the whole show's been about, right? I will say it would have been better if he still had a bit of an ego after he lost his powers until, you know. Yeah, but
All right, we've done it.
how
all
like
the
I think they were
pieces.
just
Let's
trying
go
to
see
portray.
Montoya and put this thing
I
back
think they were
together.
really trying to portray that he was literally like in that instant, instead of dragging it out, they instantly portrayed that Homelander is literally a nobody. He's nothing special. Obviously, Homelander, like. What the hell are you doing? Homelander was like, for the whole series, you know, everybody was scared of him. He was like, nobody can kill him. And then, like, obviously, he was a psycho and a nut job. And this whole time that he was like, he was so sure of himself the whole time. Like, he felt untouchable. Like, he was never scared of anybody. I think the only person he was... Actually, I think the only person he was really scared of, or fearful of, was maybe his son at a certain point when they had that fight. That's not good. And also maybe Maeve, Queen Maeve. Earlier on, he may have been fearful of her. But in overall, like, the whole series has been like, oh, Homelander is bad. Like, he is not even... You couldn't even call him the devil. He's that bad. He's worse than the devil, right? So I'm actually, in a way, them showing, like, in that instant, him losing, like, is the realization that quick that he was literally, at the end of the day, he was a nobody. He was just a guy who he was just like everybody else. Like, he was just like everybody else who tried to, oh, well, I've got to go for that haircut. Who tried to convince not only himself, he didn't try to convince himself, he tried to convince everybody and himself that he was more
This
than...
isn't matching up.
That he was more than he actually was.
Oswald Cobblepot, or
The Penguin.
if you really want to rile him up.
Yeah, he's Falcone's right-hand man.
I know where that creep will be. Let's go.
Oh, sick. I didn't
Let's get
realize
moving.
if I'm playing as Gordon, I'm in his police car. Look at that. But yeah, I mean, I was, you know, I've been watching it since it came out. Well, I was a little bit late. Started watching it before. Oh no, I started watching The Boys when the second season came out. But as the second season came out, I caught up with the first season and carried on. But I've been very invested in it. A lot of people criticize things and why, like I said before, why wasn't it this way? Why wasn't this? Why did this happen? At the end of the day, you're gonna get people criticizing that stuff because
Nice
no
driving.
one's gonna be happy. I mean, there's other series out there that you probably do have a, if you watch things like wait, what recently just ended? Great, why can't I remember? What series have recently ended? I'm drawing a blank now in my brain. But anyway, some series, you know, have poor endings, and you may have like a valid reason to go, okay, it should have been more. But like I think Squid Game, if you've seen Squid Game, I think Squid Game had quite a poor ending. Stranger Things, that's it. Sorry, my mind just went completely blank. Stranger Things, yeah, I would probably say, yeah, I actually didn't find the ending that bad, to be honest with you. I didn't think it was bad, but I will say that I understand if you've got problems with it. And those are the sort of ones where I can go, okay, what is this? Whoa. A bat symbol. I can understand, like, with some points of that, you know, you think it would be, you know, more than what it was. But at the end of the day, it is what it was. Like, that's it. It's like, so moaning about it and complaining about, oh, it should have been this, it should have been that. Okay, sure. But, like, and like I say, is it with Stranger Things, I'm specifically talking about here. Yeah, there were some things that felt a little bit rushed, and it felt a little bit underwhelming, to be honest, but, you know, I didn't hate it. A little mix of what happened to the peak on one hand. Oh, do you mean the deep? The deep, yeah. On one hand, I want him to die, but I also feel like if he was left alive, miserable. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the deep had to, I don't know. I mean, the deep was a horrible person as well, right? Like, the deep was a rapist. he was a rapist. He was a horrible man, and he proved that he would do anything to, like, he would do anything to get Homelander's approval. Even when Homelander in that last episode stood at his face and said, "Look, I've never liked you. I only had you around for blah blah blah. You're pathetic. You'll never get my approval," whatever, right? So even Homelander himself said it to his face, and he was still, like, under the impression, he was like, "Oh man, Homelander's testing me," and whatever. Then again, that may be more of a that may be more telling of Homelander's you know, character manipulating him and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's the same with Homelander, right? I had this moment of is it humanity, where I had, okay, obviously Homelander was tortured as a kid. He was, you know, experimented on to be this next big, you know, he was meant to be the guy amongst the superheroes. So then you think, oh, okay, he was just a kid. He was, you know, and then you think, oh, it was actually the bigger people, the higher ups that forced it upon him. You know, then you have that moment, but then you go, but at the end of the day, you know, he murdered people without thinking about it. He didn't care. He wasn't bothered. He didn't have any, he had no, like, you know, nothing for, no humility for anybody. And he was only bothered about himself. Even when it came to his own son and his dad. Like, I thought, you know, he's not a kid anymore. Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying, like, you have that moment when you see in his face, you see, as soon as he gets up from being blasted with the radiation, you instantly see a different guy. Like, if you look at him, he looks different. And that's what I was saying before, like with Anthony Starr, like, he did a very good job of within just his body language.
What are you looking at, huh?
Within just his body language,
Can a man pick up some fish?
he looks like a different guy. He didn't look like Homelander standing there. Besides, you know, the clothing.
For me? How you doing?
I will say the game keeps hitching a little bit, which is a little bit annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. I have read that apparently people said that happens.
Here's our ride.
The more Gotham changes, the more it
Stays the same, of course.
The only way to stop his car is
But
to
yeah,
drive
I had that moment of like, oh, you know,
Then let's
of what happened to him. But then you got to understand, for me personally, I was like instantly like, oh, okay, well, yeah. You sort of remember who he is. Get here. Oh, sorry. And it was kind of the same with the Deep, you know. You're like, oh, you're like, oh, damn, like he's gonna get murdered. I think it's ironic he gets killed. Obviously, he was threatened in the previous episode that if he was to return to the water, that they would kill him after what he did. But when he goes in the water, obviously, you kind of for a moment, I'm like, oh god, he's dead. Like they're gonna kill him. They have, oh, sorry, lady. They had no sympathy for him. They just murdered him. And you have that same thing. You're like, oh man, you know, he was just a messed up guy who did messed up things. But then you realize, oh, actually, he's just, you know, he raped a young woman when he took advantage of a young woman, joining the Seven when, you know, the series first started and stuff like that. Excuse me, can you get off me? But I think they did a very good job of like. They did a very good job of making you feel emotions for people or characters that you should not feel certain emotions for. Okay, this, sorry, I just ran over the wheelchair lady again. Sorry about that. Sorry.
remind me to write you a ticket.
Oh, I got a boost. Sorry. Oh, that was exciting. I'm sorry, that is not the Batmobile I'm driving.
I'm telling you, Frank, we're lost. We never should have come off the freeway.
That car fades through the floor.
This is downtown Metropolis.
This is technically early access, so it doesn't have the first day or the launch patch for the game yet, so I'm not surprised if there's some visual bugs. Oh no. I'm a bit disappointed that in the cutscene it doesn't show the Batmobile that I'm driving. Because you can change the way your car looks. So that's unfortunate. It shows your skin though. This is a other alternate skin I'm using.
Registration, please.
Okay, you got jokes there.
I ain't going anywhere with you.
Get him out of there.
Playing the Batman movie theme, yes.
Okay. You got me. You got me.
What's Falcone up to? Start squawking.
All right. Enough already. Falcone's doing a deal at the Iceberg Lounge. Okay?
What deal?
I don't know no details. selling on some shipment from the docks. It's going down later tonight.
Get out of here.
What did the duck do, man? That didn't work out very well, did it?
Gordon, it's Harvey. Where have you and Flask been? We got another one of those widow cards. I've sent you my location. Come meet me. Over.
Okay.
Copy that. Over. Hey, there's still a couple of hours before Falcone's deal goes down. We could really use your help on this case.
All right. Let me get this first, though. Oh, jackpot. Look at this. Nice. Go to Harvey Bullock. On the Run Sportswear. Nope. So that's locked. We got another Wayne cache there. This is locked.
Ooh, that new Gotham burger was delicious.
Really?
My book's going to get it.
Oh, I didn't see this one.
Who left this here?
Left this here. Hiya! Give me this.
My book and blankets are cold.
Let's get in the Batmobile.
Let's roll.
Leaving the vehicle would be a bad idea.
Why? How do I turn? I gotta turn some sort of power on or something. Oh, it's on fire. Gordon, I think you can help me here. Maybe. Bloop. Bloop. Nice. Who left this here? Ask the man who owns the box. Maybe not. Maybe it's a different Wayne. Maybe his dad left him before he died or something. Master Wayne.
I'll get some use out of this.
Wayne Tech. Sorry about your doghouse. Oh, what? I can't block. Punch the doghouse.
One way to see the sights.
Move. Look at my map. Oh, grab this. Right through.
Jim, where you at?
Oh wait, sorry. You gotta wait a second.
Well, here we are.
I'll park here first. Give me this box. Why are your thoughts on the Lego Smart Bricks they've released? What? I'm confused. You meant to say, what are my thoughts on the Lego games they've released? Is that the question? I can't do this one yet. Master Wayne. I'll turn this off somehow. Okay, so whatever this is. Whatever that is, I cannot interact with that yet. They released these sets that feature a brick and minifigure that makes sounds and lights. Oh, what is that? I don't know anything about Lego sets because I have not played with Lego or collected Lego since I was a child. Why has that got purple stuff coming out of it? They react to motion too. Yeah, I don't know anything about Lego nowadays. Like I said, I've not interacted with Lego or had Lego since, I don't know, since I was probably about 11. Wait, what is that? Why is there a question mark down there? There's a question mark like way underground. I don't know what that is. How's it going?
Jim, we got another greetings card from old Mr. Riddles. But this time, it had an address inside. This is the place. But no one wants to go in there, and I don't blame him either. We have no idea what he's got going on.
Understood. Don't worry, Harvey. We'll check it out.
This guy's voice is so familiar. I can't. Do you know what? I've got to look it up. His voice sounds so familiar. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Voice actors. Who voices Jim Gordon? Oh, it's just got a question mark next to it. Who voices Jim Gordon? Doesn't say. I recognize the voice. Hey, this is not the clothes I had Jim Gordon in yesterday. I want him in these clothes. What about Batman? Batman. Welcome, like an ice blue Batman. What about... a grey Batman? Oh, there he goes. Like a gym. Look. We got a mission.
Officer Gordon, welcome, welcome, and who are you? You're not GCPD? Well, maybe you'll surprise me. Let's
Batman.
do a little testy test, shall we?
He's an obnoxious one.
Looks like our host has a puzzle for us. Something to do with this mirror.
How many of these has he got planned?
That's for me to know and you to find out, Jimmy boy. By the way,
Jimmy boy.
you call me the Riddler.
Oh, first Batman and now Riddler. I guess nobody names their kids James anymore.
Oh, ready to give up yet?
I don't know how I about the voice of Batman.
Do you really think you can solve this?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I can solve it. It's not rocket science, man. Pick it up.
This guy has way too much time on his hands.
Time in the wrong hands can be a dangerous thing.
You're clearly smarter than those clueless cops at GCPD. Who are you? Really? You look silly in that costume, but you're definitely brighter than most.
Batman, pick it up. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh, thanks. There we go. Can I pick up this lamp?
It's over.
What is this,
For
though?
now. But I have a feeling things are just getting started.
And you would be right. Maybe I finally found someone worthy of my intellect. I look forward to seeing how you do with a real challenge. Ta-ta!
What is this?
Well, that sounds ominous.
Well, I understand it's a piano, but I can't interact with it.
Crisis over. At least until next time.
Like, I pulled it down, it didn't do anything. Don't know. What is this piano? Did I do something to the piano I just didn't realize? I'm confused. What did pulling that piano down do? Is what I'm trying to work out. Maybe the Riddler has us stumped. You know what? That'd be in character, wouldn't it? If I can find anything, I don't know. Oh, what? Put it on here. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything to do. I don't know, like, I don't know, because I'm not familiar with Lego games, or Lego Batman specifically. I don't know what the limitations are, you know, like, you know, you play games if there's like secrets or something like that, or it's like, oh, you to finish an area, but if you go and find this thing, you can open a secret door or something like that. I don't know if these games have that kind of stuff in them. I know this is I think this is slightly different than what the normal Lego games are because it's open world, but yeah, I don't know. Let's get out of here.
Batman.
Batman.
When you're ready to go bust Falcone, just let me know. You know where the Iceberg Lounge is, right?
Of course. Falcone's Fisheries. It's Gotham's worst-kept secret.
Great. Let's go pay Carmine Falcone a visit.
Rid the puzzles have unboxed around Gotham.
Cut out. This Riddle guy has puzzles set up all over the city. Good luck with that.
This game's a lot different from typical Lego Batman games. Yeah, I gathered that. I was just wondering about certain game mechanics that I don't know. Sure, we'll work it out though. Oh, let's go in here, please. Oh yeah, I can't do this yet. Yeah, I can't do whatever that is. I can't open that yet because I don't have access to whatever it is to turn off the camera. Or the sensor or whatever.
Let's roll.
Oh.
Well, here we are.
Yep, sorry about that. Oh, I got an upgrade. Well, it says upgrade available, but I do not have enough currency. I'll drive this around. The Batmo Beast. Yeah, I can't. It says upgrade available, but I don't have an upgrade.
Superior Batman is here.
Okay.
Hey, watch the paint.
The Batmo Beast. For Gordon, does it use the same? You know what? I don't know, actually. Well, I think they're the same because there's no, like, you can't differentiate between Batman or Jim Gordon here. I guess maybe if I change, wait, you know what? Maybe if I change character. No, so, yeah, doesn't change anything. Get it? What's so hard to control? Okay, this is... I can't control this vehicle.
prefer to travel alone anyway.
Is it actually, maybe it's locked because the game hasn't released yet? No. It's early access, aka you spend more money to play it a few days early. Doesn't mean... it basically what it is it's because I have one token, I think. So if you look on my upgrade, I actually have... If you look at the down here where it says cost 1... Oh, actually, no, it says no. You know what? I actually don't know. It's not that, though. I must be missing something. What am I missing here? Am I missing some... Maybe it's... Can I upgrade these? Yeah, I don't know what it means to upgrade, but it ain't nothing to do with me having the game early. You pay to play the game early. They wouldn't lock out features. Why would people play it early?
The Iceberg Lounge. This time, they won't stop me.
I don't mean to go that high up. Locked behind story progression. Maybe. Probably. There's a high possibility that is the case.
I like our chance. Give it your best shot. I got you.
Get swooped. Start mission.
I want to see Falcone.
I don't know what you're talking about, pal. What's the problem? Says he wants to see Falcone. Falcone? Ain't no Falcone here. That's what I tried to tell him. We got fish? Yeah, we got fish, all right. This ain't no secret nightclub. It's a fish store. Fish market. Oh, yeah, a fish market. You want some fish? I could pick out a nice flounder.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Oh, we could have got a warrant, you know.
Gotta find Falcone, no matter what.
Hey, who are you? And how'd you get in here?
I'm Batman. And I'm Batman.
Buff.
Looks like we need to step up our security alert.
A shield, man.
Tells me that shield's too strong to attack head on.
Okay.
Can't keep fighting our way through. Falcone might find out we're here.
Fine. Let's climb up on the lighting rig to stay out of sight.
Hey, party people!
Oh,
Hope
God.
you're all having an awesome time here at the Iceberg Lounge tonight!
on the exact same beat.
Security camera.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Thanks, man.
There's gonna be more of those. Just the kind of tech I need.
Oh, I see. It's timed.
Why's your favorite DJ dressed like a hot dog? Because tonight, every song comes with extra mustard.
Oh, okay.
There must be a way to stop those lights from spinning around. Another security camera.
I see you people are into the new, identical dancing craze.
Maybe we can find a way to Falcone's office through the VIP lounge.
If anyone finds the keys for the expensive-looking blue car outside, could they... Oh, never mind, it's gone.
Is that red hat one guy here yet?
Yeah, he's on his way to Falcone's office.
I wonder what sort of deal they're making.
That ain't for us underlings to know.
Besides, I thought we were here to celebrate. You're right. After all, it's not every day your parent completes his elocution course.
Whoa. Hello there.
No.
It's done.
This is gonna make something.
You guys won't believe the day I'm having. Whoa! You two again.
In the old times, I'm going to say
I
goons.
swear I won't run this.
Probably.
Honest.
Hey, I don't want any trouble here, new guy.
Maybe Flass will know how to reach Falcone's office.
Maybe.
Falcone's office. Where is it?
What? Falcone's office? Oh, that's in the basement. Bottom of the iceberg, you might say. But he'll see you two coming from a mile away. So you might want to take the, scenic route. Selena, think you could maybe open that door for our guests, please?
Whatever you say, Flass. I'm not gonna get in these guys' way.
Thanks, Selena.
Just head straight and then down a couple of floors. You'll find it. No sweat.
Wait, what is that? Wait, what did I just pick up? There was something that said 59. Oh, drink, nice. It said 59X on it. Nice. What is this? Strikes you as a cat person. Maybe. 59X.
What you looking at? We helped you, so take your cape and get going.
Got him.
I could use a break after that.
Rock bottom.
What? This must be the door to Falcone's office. Now he's left a spare key laying around.
Data spare key. I'll keep my eye out for disco balls as well. Batman doesn't kill. He does not, unless it's Lego figures. Wait.
This is a pretty weird office.
We're in the kitchen, Jim.
They're trying to get... See that coming next.
It isn't time.
He's got a rolling pin.
Look alive, food people. Another order's just come in from Mr. Falcone. Get it ready and I'll open the elevator for you. Oh, and be quick about it.
A food order. That could be our ticket to Falcone's office.
I'm a cop, not a delivery boy. Okay.
Not a bad start. 2 more to find.
Seems like things are heating up. Or maybe just cooling less.
Oh. Thank you.
Hey, who doesn't like ice cream?
True.
One more and we're ready to serve.
Turn this.
Jim, grab that food while I hold this in place.
What do you say, Batman?
Starting to make me hungry.
What took you so long? You know how Mr. Falcone gets when he's hungry?
I'm working up an appetite here. You don't think Falcone would mind?
Keep your head in the game, Jim.
No, you're right. You're right.
And that, my friends, is how you avoid heroes sneaking up behind you. Any questions? Huh? I didn't think so.
Look out, loser!
Oops. Yeah?
This is a private party, so kindly be on your way.
What about if I go in here, though? Ah. Nice. A wing thing.
This is expensive. Let's go this way.
Huh?
Get him, Batman. Oh crap. Whack him. Ford never did that move. Well, he does in Lego Batman.
Now we have him. You want to swap this ring?
Well, that was easy room.
That door in the middle. Falcone must be in there.
Oh no. Turn it off. I did it. What are these stealth takedowns? You do realize that Lego Batman is a game made for children,
this
right?
might look a little old school, but it'll help us get through that door. Oops. We haven't put anything on the catapult yet, have we?
It's a child's game. What are you expecting? Like Splinter Cell type takedowns, or you know, Hitman? It's a Lego game. What do you expect?
That did the trick. Huh? What's this slide doing here?
Whoa!
Welcome to Falcone's House of Fun. Take a break from the streets and experience the softer side of crime.
Wait.
Wow. Well, this is all pretty weird, but it's still kind of fun.
We might not have health insurance, but boy, does this make up for it.
Ah, you can say that again. Ball pit for life. Haven't we done this long enough yet?
Just stay alert. Right.
Hey.
Why's that yellow?
Okay, let's take a quick look and then we can go eat.
I should go see.
Oh, you guys.
I just punched Batman.
Run out of everything. See ya.
You're cutting into a bullpit time.
Hey, this place is sacred.
Right.
Guess we've got no option but to keep moving forward.
Falcone's House of Fun will not be held responsible for any accidental or deliberate boo-boos or ouches. Remember, you chose this over health insurance. That's on you.
Ah! Here. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, he batted my Batarang away.
Here at Falcone's House of Fun, we follow a strict finders keepers policy. So if you lost something, just remember, finders keepers, losers weepers.
Farewell.
I'm not prepared.
I've missed 2 disco balls, by the looks of it. They seem a little too goofy, even as a Lego game. Alright.
Falcone's House of Fun does not condone any roughhousing, horseplay, or tomfoolery. But we also won't do anything to stop it. Please play responsibly.
Something for ya.
I mean, you say they seem a little too goofy, but can you understand what I'm doing right now? I am playing a Lego game. Okay. I'm playing a Lego game where I'm fighting bad guys in a massive play area for children. And you call the takedowns goofy. Hey, where we go? Oh, wait, through there.
Yeah, too loud for me, but Jim should be able to turn these down.
Yeah?
This is a reminder that all food and drink is strictly prohibited.
I'm just testing this to make sure it's not booby trapped.
Boobies. He said boobies. Oh, I missed 2 Wayne Tech caches. I'm assuming I can come back through these areas to grab all the stuff. Pizza. Hey, what are you doing here?
Hey! Well, I deserve a little break after such a stressful day, huh?
Bother me, this guy's voice.
I get myself in situations like this!
Sounds so familiar. Obviously, it's probably just somebody from another voice from another game. Whoa, this guy.
I want no interruptions. I need
Red Hood 1.
time with Falcone.
Hey, look how goofy this is, man. This is too goofy for a Lego game.
Looks like Falcone's office is a few floors down.
Yeah.
Taking that elevator's way too risky.
Disco ball. Can we look at a map in here? Yeah. Maybe one of the is the upgrade for the secret purchase from shops. Oh, so that's why I haven't gone to a shop yet. Okay.
Maybe we can build something to get down to Falcone's office without using
Well, what the hell is this? Get in.
Using this giant drill seems like the next logical approach.
Exactly.
Whenever you're ready.
The hell? There.
Still at it.
Nice.
My birthday's ruined.
Oh, happy birthday.
Less talking, more fixing.
Hey, who's that? Where'd they come from? Should we call Mr. Falcone?
Uh-oh. What do we do?
Simple. Blend in. This is how Batman begins. To dance.
You
The older games are never this goofy. I got a question for you.
Watch and learn, young people.
Do you know if they would have brought out the original these games like these Batman games, Lego Batman have been coming out since what? 2000 and when was the first Lego Batman game? When was the first Lego Batman game? I got a question for you. I wonder if you can answer it for me. When was the first Lego Batman game released? The first Lego Batman game was released, okay, in 2008, right? So the first Lego Batman game came out in 2008, okay? So that was 18 years ago. If they would have brought out this game and it had the same feel and style as a game in 2008, I'm not saying you would do this, but there's a lot of people out there that would go, oh, they haven't changed anything for 8. Why are they bringing out the same game over and over again? Why are they bringing out the same game? Why is it not different? They do something different, then people go, oh, it's not the same as it used to be. It's not as, it's goofier now. It's silly now. From my opinion, from what I know of Lego games, which is very limited knowledge, but they've always struck me as being quite, you know, goofy. It's just in their nature. Comedic, silly. I mean, look at Jim Gordon right now. Could you imagine Jim Gordon in Batman Begins looking like that? I just think nowadays a lot of people, and I'm guilty of this sometimes, but instead of just taking something for what it is, and if there's genuine criticisms, like for example, one of my criticisms of this game right now, I mean, I'm playing on PC. One of my criticisms of this game right now is sometimes it stutters a little bit when it loads in. So a lot of people may say, oh, how come they're not releasing, every time they release, I've said this a lot, they release games nowadays, they're never finished, they're always broken, there's something wrong with them. I agree with that with a lot of stuff. So a genuine criticism of this game right now would be, for me, man, it hitches sometimes when it's loading into stuff. That's a genuine criticism. You know, that's something I would look at.
Evidence and illicit earnings.
But a lot of people nowadays, they nitpick things. So instead of just taking something for what it is, this is a goofy kids game that's supposed to be comedic.
You leave all this behind, and
it's not going to have super serious, you know,
the name's Red Hood 1.
super serious takedowns or combat. I mean, the combat is literally just pressing X and then pressing Y when it says it. That's all it is.
Here's your sample. Plenty more back for whatever little project you and your buddies have got going. Pleasure doing business. This town deserves a better class of criminal, and I'm gonna give it to them.
Whatever you're planning, this town deserves a better class of criminal. Didn't the Joker say that in Dark Knight Rises?
What is this? Some kind of joke?
Dark Knight, sorry, not Rises.
Do I look like I'm joking?
Oh no, not that. Wait, what's that? What is that thing called? A harpsichord?
Carmine Falcone, you're under arrest.
Hey! Oh no, I'm up.
Come back, Mr. Twinkle Toes!
Falcone!
Time for my associates to escort you out.
Permanently.
He's getting away!
Hey, biggest boy, I got a question for you.
Ain't no way you're getting Mr.
I've got a genuine, like, question. I'm curious. Are you familiar with, sorry if you've been here when I've been playing these games, but are you familiar with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? You know the game Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, right? You may have, I can't remember if you like were here when I was playing those games, so I apologize if you like watched me play Breath of the Wild relatively recently. But I got a question for you about, oh no, but not so much Breath of the Wild actually. You was there. Okay, so what's your opinions on Tears of the Kingdom? Do you think that, like, so you know when Tears of the Kingdom was announced and showed trailers and whatnot, right? Were you one of the people, because a lot of people who saw Tears of the Kingdom and then when Tears of the Kingdom was released, they were like, oh, this is just Breath of the Wild, but DLC, you know, it's just overpriced DLC. Did you think, or were you the kind of person who had that opinion? What is this? I'm just curious because there's people out there who, when and in certain like I kind of understand where people came from a little bit with that one. But I'm just curious, were you one of these people who had that opinion on Tears of the Kingdom? Do you know next? I think Tears on its own is good. As a sequel, I think it's lacking. Oh yeah, no, I have my problems with Tears of the Kingdom. I think it's a poor sequel because it forgets a lot of stuff that happened in Breath of the Wild and just sort of goes, all right. But I'm curious about, were you one of these people who were very big on, like, oh, it's just a glorified, overpriced DLC? Just a genuine question, by the way. I'm just curious. '96. Because I think Tears of the Kingdom was a very poor sequel. You weren't one of those people. Okay. No, I'm just curious because a lot of people at that time was saying like Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, it's just Breath of the Wild, but it's you know, it's a DLC. It's just a overpriced DLC. When a lot of people said that, but these are the same people who would play God of War, for example. So they would play God of War, you know, the reboot, sorry, the 2018 sort of soft reboot of God of War, and then they would absolutely adore God of War Ragnarok. When God of War Ragnarok takes place in the same lands, there's extra lands obviously, but it takes place in the same as God of War, which I don't have a problem. I love God of War, by the way. I'm not saying that, but there's people like that. It's like back in the day, I don't know how old you are or what, you know, I'm not asking you to tell me your age or anything like that. You don't have to do that. But when I was a kid, if I think of games like Sonic the Hedgehog, right? You think of Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, okay, it's slightly different graphics. But if you look at Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, they look like the same game. If you was to give that to somebody who didn't know, you would say it's the same game. But you know, Super Mario, look at Super Mario, right? Games like that. A lot of Super Mario games, to most people, just look the same. Maybe not Mario Bros 1 and 2 and things like that, but it's the same concept, I think. Do I have to do 59 times 96? What the hell is 59 times 96? Whoa. Is this what I'm doing right here? 59 times 96? Calculator. I don't think this is right. No, that is not the solution. 59 times 96 is not the solution. Is it a plus? Is it 59 plus 96? So 59 plus 96 is... unless there's more around. 59 plus 96. Let's see if there's anything else around here. $155. How the hell do I turn the middle number? I can't turn the middle number. Oh! Okay, it's 596. I think it's because it changed enough with the worlds like Midgard being completely snowed over. Well, people feel like Hyrule hasn't changed enough except for a few fallen irons and material caches. There's a lot more different to the land of Hyrule, not just talking about the sky and the depths. Hyrule itself is very different to what it is in Breath of the Wild, in my opinion. But there is a lot of it is very similar, of course. Give me that red brick. I just feel like nowadays people criticize stuff
Cody went this way. Hurry.
For the sake of it. That people will look for something to complain about instead of just enjoying something. Ow. RB. Boom. And I've been guilty with it as well, but certain things, but when I criticize things, I generally, it's almost like a, I don't really criticize, I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest with you. Like, it's very hard nowadays. I think what it is as well, like, there's so much, like, I don't know, I think the internet's a problem when it comes to, like, I think people's opinions sometimes are only based on the fact that, like, oh, no, this is not what you about it, I'm just sort of having a general conversation here. That, like, a lot of people's, like, opinions online are, and once again, I'll actually correct myself here. Well, not correct myself, but I will check myself, I should say. Can I go back over there? I want to go and grab that. My Batarang won't reach. I can't go, I can't. Sounds like Twitter. Yeah, I just feel like a lot of people complain for the sake of it.
I know you're in here, fella.
Like, as if it's just like, it's like people who rage bait, right? You get a lot of rage baiters out there who say things they know is ridiculous, but they know they're gonna get a reaction, and most time it's to get a likes or views on their tweets and stuff like that or whatever, right? I guess it's not tweets anymore, but
boys.
Well, it's just like cats.
Not so fast.
Yeah.
You just can't keep a good man down.
It's yeah, I feel like a lot of people just complain for the sake of it nowadays.
Harvey, hey Harvey, if you weren't for the snack.
Hey, I got my teddy bear.
Is it true the lounge is busted by an oversized bat?
Man, these hacks and their cameras. I wouldn't mind so much, but they never get my good side. Where's Gordon?
Nice
Word
ref.
is,
Nice.
Half your office has donut sprinkles on their hands.
Obviously, because
Care to comment, Mr.
he
Dent?
becomes
Okay,
Two-Face.
Gordon, I've got loan sharking, shark loaning, fish laundering, illegal use of a flounder.
Ouch!
Falcone, red-handed at the scene. How in the world?
Harvey, you wouldn't believe me even if I told you. I'm not even sure I believe it.
Ba-ba-ba. Oh, a gold brick. Hey, a new suit. I did not get all the stuff. It's bothering me. I want to go back. Can I go back and get all this stuff or what? I want to go back in there and do it. Man, I probably have to go soon because it is nearly 1 AM again. I should really stream earlier. I was busy playing Mario Party and Mario Kart. I guess I could stream that, to be fair.
Is it done, Master Bruce?
We got him,
Bruce.
Your parents will be proud, sir.
Master Bruce.
There's just one loose end. I need to get back to the cave, but this place is swarming with cops.
Back in the day, your forefathers had a whole network of tunnels leading into Gotham from here. You could use one of them to get back unseen.
Great idea. Oh, and Alfred, I'll be bringing a friend.
A friend, sir? Well, good for you. I'll make myself scarce.
You gotta tell me
it's
where we're
hot
going
dog.
exactly.
My, Bat Cave. We need to learn more about the bears Red Hood 1 got from Falcone.
Your Batcave? Oh, sure. Why not?
Oh, what Tears Game was about to be released. They released gameplay showcase and Miyamoto appeared and said you won't need to play Breath of the Wild in order to play Tears Game, and I didn't like the sound of it. Yeah, for me, probably for you, you're on about gameplay-wise, that statement. But for me, it was story-wise. I'm a big story guy, and I feel the story was a letdown, unfortunately. I also feel like the story was perceived in one way, and then it made me think the story's gonna go one way when they showed the teasers. You know, all the teasers for years, like four years before it came out, all these little teasers and stuff like that. And I've always said this. I feel like they perceived what it could be. If you were a Zelda fan, you may have like gone, oh wait, and then it turns out they mentioned the imprisoning war and things like that, right? And you think, what, the imprisoning war? Wait, they talk about that way back when in, you know, wherever that was, back in Zelda, the original Zelda or Zelda 2 or whatever it is. They talk about the imprisoning war, right? But then this is just one point. But like, then it's not the imprisoning war that you know as a Zelda fan. It's a different imprisoning war now. You know, and it's like, oh, okay then, okay, that's fine. It's not the first time they, you know, reuse ideas. It's a Zelda franchise, right? You know, it's, of course they reuse. If you gotta say every time you play as the game, you play your Link, there's a Zelda, there's most likely a Ganondorf or a Ganon or some sort of evil, right? So it's kind of like, okay, well, sure, they could redo the imprisoning war stuff. But I just feel like that was one of the things I'm like, it's like they perceived it in one way and it was something completely different. Like I always say, I did not want to do that. The whole thing with at the start of the game, you know, where Ganondorf is, reawakened or whatever, right? He wakes up and he recognizes Link and he recognizes Zelda, and you go, wait, hold on a minute. How does he recognize Link and Zelda? Maybe, you know, see, for me, it seemed like they were, because obviously, oh crap, I fell off. Obviously,
look out, Gordon.
What they did, in my opinion, was, as a Zelda fan, for 30 odd years now, I've been playing Zelda games, and
no sweat.
when
This is
you
gonna make some report.
when you see Ganondorf being held down, I don't know, you may have heard me say this before, I don't know, but I've said this before about Tears of the Kingdom, that when you see Ganondorf being held down with Raru's hand, bear in mind you don't know what's gone on. You don't really know who Raru is. You don't really know why Raru's hand. You know who Raru is if you played old Zelda games, but this is not the same Raru, right? But it's Raru holding Ganondorf down. And then, you see Raru holding Ganondorf's corpse by his chest. And on his chest, there's a massive wound that's seeping out. At this point, you think it's malice, but it's gloom, gloom is another thing. I don't understand why they changed gloom to malice to gloom, when it's always really been malice, but I guess gloom is a more concentrated form of malice. Whatever, that's a different story. But you had the crap coming out of Ganondorf's wound on his chest. Now, for me, when I saw that way before the game came out, when they first showed that, I was like, oh my god. So if you know Ganondorf, right? Obviously, he first showed up as a Gerudo in Ocarina of Time. Depending on the timeline, Twilight Princess, he gets imprisoned, and then he gets, at the end, he gets not Twilight, but sorry, in Wind Waker, that Ganondorf is because of this outcome, this timeline, and then if you do the other outcome, the child timeline, adult timeline, all that stuff, and then in Twilight Princess, they're both the same Ganondorf, it's just different paths, right? So it's the same Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time, but at the end of Twilight Princess, Link in that game kills Ganondorf by thrusting the Master Sword through Ganondorf's chest, midriff, and he dies standing up with the sword through his chest, right? So you can see and also he already had a wound on his chest because of he got impaled by the other sword from the spirit, whatever they were, the things that's the weird ghosty guys at the start, right? Whatever. But the main thing is getting impaled right through the chest with the Master Sword. And Maya was like, oh, hold on a minute. This is the same this is Ganondorf. He's got the wound on his chest. For some reason, he's been imprisoned down underneath Hyrule Castle for millennia. Who knows how long it's been, right? And it's like, that's what I thought. And then the whole imprisonment war thing. And then at the start of the game, Ganondorf recognizing Link and Zelda. So you think, oh, hold on a minute. He's getting mixed up. He's thinking it's, Link and Zelda from, Twilight Princess or whatever, Ocarina of Time. And then it just turns out, no, it's just a different Ganondorf. It's a different this. And it's like, oh, I don't know. I just feel like they did that deliberately. They baited. They changed Lifeblood to Plasmium in Silk Song. They did, yeah. But yeah, it's stuff like that I feel is like a valid criticism. And also I think Tears of the Kingdom, I don't know. Tears of the Kingdom was good. I think I preferred the shrines in that game. I think the shrines were better. Huh? But I think the whole building aspect on top of that, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was very cool, the building and all that stuff, right? All the stuff you can create, right? With that whole building things and fusing things and making crazy pieces of, making crazy weapons out of nothing, really, that you couldn't do before. All that stuff's pretty cool. But I feel like it was too much. It was, too free, if you know what I mean. And a lot of the time, you didn't need it. You didn't need most of the stuff. And, I guess it's because they wanted the player to, solve stuff the way they wanted to solve it, which is fine. But a lot of the shrines could be beaten by using the rewind feature. Get a platform, raise it up, drop it, stand on it, rewind, raise it up, there's your platform. Or you could go even further, raise it up, drop it, rewind, raise it up, and use ascend. Things like that. Which is cool, but then when it kind of trivializes some of the shrines. It's kind of like, well, if you can just do that, then a lot of the puzzles as well throughout the game, you could just, I'll just grab a I'll just grab a platform, raise it up, drop it down, and just ascend through it. Oh, there we go. I've managed to do that now. So I feel like, but I do think mechanically, even though I've just basically said the opposite here, I do think that mechanically, Tears of the Kingdom is better than Breath of the Wild. But I think it's too much. And in a way, I do prefer the simplicity of Breath of the Wild. I've had this discussion before, like, oh, by the way, I know I'm not really doing anything right now because I'm just yapping about this, so I'm just kind of looking around. But I feel like I can't do whatever this is right now. Because there's a padlock on that. But I feel like I've had this question where... Hey, you right there, Mr. Jim Gordon? I've had this question, like, people would say to me, you know, I've been playing Zelda if I was playing Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, right? And people would come in the chat, if maybe it's people who, you know, never been before or, you know, new or whatever. And they would say, oh, what's your favorite? Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild? And for the longest time, I really struggled to, like, justify, oh, I prefer this one or this one. There's things about Breath of the Wild that I prefer about... Oh, let's cut long story short. I think I prefer, and I would never replace Breath of the Wild, because as a Zelda fan, since I was 4 years old, I've been playing Zelda games for over 30 years. I was playing 4 or 5 years old was the first time I played a Zelda game. Link's Awakening for the Game Boy. It was my first Zelda game. And I played every Zelda game. Well, okay. Well, no, you haven't. You haven't played Spirit Tracks. Okay. I haven't played Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass. Oh, whoop-de-doo, Basil. I mean, like, I've played a lot of Zelda games, right? And I feel like I have a good, position to like to have an opinion on stuff like Zelda games. But obviously, with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they are not traditional Zelda games, right? But yeah, people would say to me, oh, which one's better? Which one do you prefer, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom? And I think I will never forget my first experience as a Zelda fan growing up. And by the way, when Breath of the Wild was coming out and stuff like that, I wasn't really paying attention to, like, you know, like trailers. And I just, at that point in my life, I wasn't gaming much. So I wasn't looking at trailers. I wasn't watching videos. Nowadays, I'm like watching trailers for games and you know, pre-release maybe some footage they put out, like, you know, like 10-minute footage where they show off some stuff. I didn't do that with Breath of the Wild. I watched one trailer, and it was the release trailer, and it blew my mind when I played it. And when I first came across Din, it was Din. When I saw Din flying, Dinroll flying, I was like, oh my god, what is that? And just the whole, as a Zelda fan, being so locked into, and I love old Zelda games and the traditional formula, but experience Breath of the Wild for the first time could not be topped, because obviously Tears of the Kingdom is very similar. But there are things that Tears of the Kingdom does way better than Breath of the Wild. For example, I like the sound design better in Tears of the Kingdom. I liked the fact that even though they were basically the divine beasts, but the quote dungeons, which I don't call them dungeons, but we'll call them dungeons for the sake of it, right? Like, they were better in my opinion because they were thematically better. You know, you think of like old Zelda games, you got the forest temple, the lake bed temple, water temple, you know, sky, you know, all these temples are always thematically themed with, you know, where you're at, you know, forest temple, all that kind of stuff. Breath of the Wild's divine beasts, they were cool, and I loved the mechanics of them, like the novelty of the mechanics. The fact that they all looked the same, like interiors and all that, they just looked like big shrines, was sort of like, okay, it kind of, I found it, you know, going back on it, I was like, maybe, you know, it wasn't as you know, I didn't really like that much. So yeah, long story short, I don't know what I'm rambling on about. I gotta go, by the way, because it is 1:10 in the morning and I am rambling on, but I appreciate you being here. I know this is quite a short end. If you want to watch my first part of this, by the way, feel free. It's there's a playlist, but I'll be back with more of this tomorrow, and I will try and pay more attention to the game instead of me rambling on about Zelda and other stuff. But I appreciate you watching. If anybody else is watching this, if someone comes across this video and wants to leave a like, I'd appreciate if you could leave a like on the video. It does kind of help us sometimes. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to go and yeah, stay safe and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.